this is Vix.
And Kim. How are you all today? So we've gotten together today in one of London's iconic buildings. Now you're welcome to have a guess at where we are. I'll give you a clue. It's in South Kensington, but there's not a lot in the background that helps with the hint.
So here's another little clue.
Yeah.
It is a very, very old building and has inspired countless of people who come through the doors every day in art, architecture, and religion.
And it's beautiful. It's one of my favourite places to come. And we've bonded over this.
Over this place.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So that leads us on to the thing we wanted to talk about today. So this is day 10 of the 30 videos in 30 days challenge for me.
And day 1.
And day 1 for Vix.
For me.
So hitting 2 goals today.
Yeah.
And what we wanted to talk about today was the importance of not just making connections, but following them up and letting yourself explore what amazing things might happen.
So we met about 10 days ago.
Yes, we did.
And we bonded over a passion we have for education and development of school children in terms of their career. So they don't just walk out with academics and then think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for the rest of my life?
Yes.
That sparked this conversation.
Yes.
And we've been here
2.5 hours.
Yeah. We've been sitting here for 2.5 hours and I've come up with so many fantastic ideas individually. Do you want to share a bit about your ideas?
Yeah.
And I'll share mine afterwards?
Definitely. So the first thing, even before we got to today, was I'm a governor at a secondary college in North London, and one of the aspirations for our girls is to really set them on their career journey and career path while they're at the school. And this is a particular area that Vix is not only passionate about, but she has a lot of experience in. So I've already been able to make a connection between Vix and the head of sixth form at the school to see what they might be able to create together for our girls at the school. So there's one thing already being ticked off.
And it's definitely keep a lookout on this, because we're really going to be transforming a lot of children's lives on this.
Yeah.
And we can't wait.
Yes,
can't wait.
Very excited.
Yes.
And then the second thing that has come out of today for me is sort of transforming the idea of not just a 30, 60, 90-day plan, but thinking about that more as a roadmap and taking a different approach to doing my action list across the different areas that I want to explore. The biggest column I loved that Vix introduced me to today was the feel-good column. So I have all these priorities and my marketing, sales and strategy and my property education and all of those sorts of things. But now I've added this extra column about, well, what things am I going to do that make me feel good? And they are just as important as the other 4 or 5 columns that I've got on my to-do plan.
But I think also more than that, it's about that sort of priority column.
Yes.
So it's not about 30, 60, 90, it's about what can I do or want to do in the next 3 days, 7 days, 14 days.
Yeah.
And grab your highlighter and highlight through, and that breaks everything down.
Yeah.
So it's not so overwhelming.
Yeah. And I think on the back of that, one of the pieces of coaching I got from Reggie on my call last night was tick off the things that are easiest and do the things you want to do first, because if you make it hard for yourself, that is really difficult to keep momentum going and keep your passion alive. So I think the combination of do the things that you want, do the easy things, and asking the question about, well, what can I do in the next 3 days across these different areas of my life?
Yeah, so, and that way you move forward on so many different aspects simultaneously.
Yes.
And hit your goal quicker,
Definitely.
basically.
Definitely. Yeah. So over to you, Vix. What did you get out of today?
Okay, I got loads out of today. So one of the key things that I got was developing or fine-tuning my speech, because I have this part of my business which I really, really love to develop and develop further, and it's working with corporates and entrepreneurs on how to really leverage the talent they've got in their companies already. And I had the words, I had the ideas, but it's talking to someone who can just brainstorm and say, actually, maybe this is the type of language you should use. And Kim's background in sales and marketing really helped to capture what I was trying to say. And without realizing it until towards the end, I don't know if Kim realized this, but actually you unleashed the passion that I wanted to have at the back of my words. So before Kim and I spoke, I had what I wanted to say and what I'm really passionate about, and Kim helped me to actually connect those two together, which was something I was struggling with. And it was about being brave enough actually to step out of my comfort zone and ask for support. and that's what I got.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've also decided that we're going to be accountability partners.
Yes.
So you're going to be seeing quite a few videos from us. They're going to be dotted around various parts of London because we both have a passion for beautiful buildings and monuments.
Yes.
And it's related very much to Kym's business ideas.
Yes.
And also my business ideas. So we're going to play a little game with you all. You got to guess where we are.
Yeah.
We don't know what the next one's going to be, but you'll find out very soon. But one of my biggest takeaways, actually, by meeting up with Kym, is what JT always says: one conversation, one opportunity, one person, or one conversation, one person, one opportunity, whichever way you want to look at it. That starts the whole 3-stage process off. It's start talking to people.
Yeah.
Because you'll have no idea what comes out of it.
Yeah.
So. And we got so much out of this.
Definitely. So the support network, also, you just find a like-minded soul, who's passionate about the same thing. And sometimes it's just great to let all of that passion you have about something just vent and see what happens.
Exactly.
So the thing I would also encourage is don't wait. We had an amazing group of people that were together for the Dream Team.
Yeah.
There will be other people in our lives, in your life, that inspire you, that you have connections with. Don't wait. Reach out. Just say, how about we just have a cup of coffee and
see where it
chat
goes.
and see where it goes. It doesn't have to be super planned and super organised.
Yeah.
Just go with it. And if it's one cup of coffee and you get some great stuff and it doesn't really have any momentum after that, that is completely fine. You've had an insight, you've learned something about the both of you, and that's great. And you
But
can
I think
have
on
a cup
top
of
of
coffee
that,
later.
if you don't mind me saying,
Yeah, of
I think
course.
on top of that, actually, you will always walk away with a clearer idea of what you want or don't want to do to go forward. That is what the conversation should give.
Yeah.
But I think we need to cut short now because we have competition from a screaming baby.
Well,
So
there's always a challenge.
That's what happens when you send a public cafe
Yeah, exactly.
in this iconic building.
Yes.
So, for me at least, it's catch you later.
Yeah, and from me as well, thanks for watching. I'll be back for day 11 of Kym Hamer Live on YouTube tomorrow, and let's all look forward to day 2 of Vix on YouTube tomorrow as well.
Catch you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.